Being a real estate agent, you probably know that your first showings are no longer at the property. The first showings all start online. That means people go online, they look at the home, and then they decide whether they want to take the next step. Well, in today's video, I'm gonna walk you through that exact example, why that is, how it works, how you can apply it to your marketing strategy. I'm gonna go back in time a little bit, tell you how I first learned the concept, tell you how I do it now, and how all of this is gonna apply to video. Hey everybody, it's Michael Reese. I'm a digital marketing expert, a real estate coach, and a real estate agent, and I train top brokers, I train teams, and I train agents how they can grow their business exponentially by leveraging social media, content, and digital marketing. And if you'd like to get more listings, if you'd like to grow your business, simply dominate your market, then you're gonna love this video, so make sure you keep watching. And if you do like this video, make sure you hit the like button for me, and while you're down there, go ahead and subscribe and turn on notifications, because I put out content just like this every single week that's gonna help you turn your business into a business that works harder for you than you do for it. Now, today what we're gonna talk to you about is a very simple concept. I like to teach principles than application. Principles, when I teach you a principle, I'm gonna use a metaphor. When I teach a principle, I'm gonna tell you usually a story. My goal is to teach you, and those are the way people learn concepts. The goal is to make these simple. So I'm gonna simplify a concept of how you can start applying content marketing to start attracting to your business, whether you want buyers, whether you want sellers, whether you wanna grow your real estate brokerages. The simple process I'm gonna teach you, this methodology, is gonna work. So first of all, I want to tell you that there's three types of videos. Videos are content. Videos can be transcribed, they can put on your blog, but more importantly, they can be consumed. And we're gonna talk a little bit about what type of consumption needs to happen in order to turn a stranger into a client. All right, so the first type of content that we're gonna talk about is what we've referred to in other videos as TOFU, which is gonna be top of funnel. And here, what you're trying to do is you're trying to get the attention. Now, what I first learned when getting attention, I was explained to this as the videos that you're gonna wanna have first is interest videos. You're gonna have attention. Then you're gonna have right here, the second type, this is gonna be the first, attention, which was interest. You're gonna have bonding and trust. Bonding and trust, I'm gonna call that value, okay? One of my mentors called it interest and desire, bonding and trust. Right here, I'm gonna have testimonials, which is gonna be your proof. Those are the three types of videos: attention, value, and proof, or interest, desire, bonding, and trust, and they would call proof and samples. The reason why proof and samples, if I was selling a physical product on the internet, I would want to demonstrate how it worked. If it was an Acme cream, or if it was something that was gonna help somebody accomplish something and it was a physical item, I'd wanna actually show examples of it working. Maybe it's to remove a scratch on a car. You've seen these videos, you've seen people have all these sorts of elements in a video. You see where they make this big claim, they get your attention. Then they show you an example of how it works. They then show you proof of testimonials of people saying, this was me before and after. When you apply that to your business, that's how you turn strangers into clients. So what would get attention? Well, in the real estate market, the way you're gonna do that is by putting out content, specifically video content, and you're gonna do that with things that are gonna be like props in your videos. Anytime that you can use a prop, an example of a prop would be if you've ever seen any online marketing where people have these really amazing smoke bombs, right? I know it sounds crazy, but when you're getting someone's attention, people pay you with attention. That's how they pay you today. They pay you with attention. Just like the first viewing start online, when someone's scrolling through their newsfeed, you have to have a big claim. You can get attention with the headline. You can get attention by having movement in your videos. Your goal is to get someone to stop dead in their tracks with a headline, with the image, with the video. You want to get their attention and get interest. You can make a big claim here. Then what you want to do is you want to add value to them. Adding value to someone, let's say it's a home seller. You might have, getting their attention might be, get a free home warranty on your house when you sell. Help you prevent losing thousands during the home inspection. We all know that we can give free sellers coverage with most home warranty companies these days. Well, that's a huge attention getter. Most homeowners don't know that. In a video, you could teach them about why they could pre-inspect their home. So many buyers reach into the pocket of the home seller after they've already negotiated a sales price and ask for more repairs. Now, I know today's market, that's probably a little bit different, but in order for me to explain this concept, there's a lot of different things you could do. You could do how to handle multiple offers and make sure you don't leave money on the table. How to decide exactly what you're going to net. Getting attention is different. It's easier to get attention when you know the niche. If you're going after people that are going through a divorce, way easier to get attention. You can make a claim, based upon their pain. Don't lose tens of thousands of dollars in your home's equity when you sell while going through a divorce. Now, I paraphrase that. There's a million different ways that we could probably say that. But the point is that you're getting their attention, someone who's out there. Now you're giving them an example. You can walk them through a net sheet. You can walk them through how to determine what their net proceeds are going to be, exactly what they're going to walk away, basically after incurring closing costs when they sell their home. So you're getting their attention, you're adding value. If it's a home investor, you might teach them how to not overpay when they're doing remodeling costs, how to not overpay or get stuck with holding costs on a home, how to prevent losing when they're flipping their first house. If you're going after our first time home buyer, how not to leave money on the table. Anything that would prevent pain, things that keep them up at night. You want to add value by providing, here's the word, solutions to their problems. You want to provide solutions. Then finally, you want to have proof. The goal of proof is someone who can back up the big claim that you're making. So you want to make big claims. You want to be able to get their attention, make big claims, and give them proof. Here's why this is important. Today, online, people can consume that in one fell swoop. So in email marketing, when we first started in email marketing and got really big into it, you could email a video on a Monday, the second video on Tuesday. If they didn't open video 2, you could send them a third one, knowing because of the technology, we could know that they didn't open, and we could kind of continue to drip on them with email drips to move them through this process. Well, it doesn't work like that anymore. Today, people can go online and they can go through your funnel all in one day. And that's why you can grow a business bigger. You can grow a business faster because the speed of consumption can happen in one fell swoop. Someone could go on YouTube, they can see a video that gets their attention, they can consume 6 videos that add value, and they can also see examples of proof on your channel of people who you've added value to based upon the big claim that got their attention. Therefore, they can literally get to know you and decide whether they want to do business with you. Here's where the magic happens. The magic happens when you do use campaign. When you use a campaign, what you're going to do with the campaign, you're going to say, okay, I got a brand new lead. When I get a brand new lead, I want to have an indoc. We call this indoctrination. So a new lead comes in. We know that out of every lead you get, 3% are ready to do business today, but they don't know who you are. So you imagine having 3 videos that tell a little bit about what makes you different, right? If you have a value proposition, if there's things that you've done in the past, if there's certifications that you have, maybe you're a certified negotiation expert. And maybe you when you went through that certification, there was examples in there of how much money are example stories of where people have lost in negotiations. You could learn that getting your certification. You could teach that to the consumer on why you got that certification and why that's important to them. So when somebody comes in, you got their attention, you've added value, which is going to be, they've given you their email or phone number and became a lead in exchange for some value that you've added to them. And now you continue to add value based upon their situation. That's called a situational opt-in. When someone opts in, if they're looking to move in the next 12 months, well, maybe you can give them video 1, 2, 3, 4, based upon if they're 90 days out, if they're 120 days out, if they're 1 year out. You can give them market updates every single month. You could give them videos based upon things to do in order to prepare for the home for sale, whatever that might be in your market that is applicable. Again, you're probably already doing these things. Value not articulated is value not appreciated. When you want to pursue someone or you want to persuade someone to take the next step, if you want to persuade someone to move forward, then you could explain to them the next step in the process. Just shooting videos about your process and why they're in place and what the problems would be if they weren't in place is educating the consumer, the home buyer or seller. It's selling them on the next step. And through that education, remember, they're going to bond with you. They're going to get trust with you because you've added value and you demonstrated that you were an expert. And when someone backs that up for you, when you have proof, when you have testimonials of people saying, yes, he sold my home for more money. Yes, we sold it in a certain time frame. We sold our house in 40 days, 16 days. So you could sell for more money. You could appeal to their timing and motivation. Yes, we sold for more time. Or we were able to buy our dream home, right? This is a desire, dream home. We were able to buy our dream home and not get stuck with owning our current home due to insert your value proposition. For me, that would be our move up program. Move up to this home and we'll buy your home for cash. All of those are different programs programs, they all have different stipulations, but they're there in order to educate, persuade, and engage the person that's out there trying to find a solution to their problem. Is the problem that they need to be out of their home by the 31st? Is their problem that they need to really net 21,000 more than what they're thinking they're gonna net in order to have enough to get to the next home or in order to make the move? Your job is to educate people, get their attention, add value, and give them proof. If right now, tonight, when you go to bed, if somebody cannot get up in the middle of the night because they can't sleep, because they're stressed out, and they can't go online in your market, enter your city, go on YouTube, go on Google, you don't have any offer, anything out in the marketplace that's supposed to get their attention, then the person probably dominating your market, whether you know or not, does. Whether that's on a billboard, meaning when they're on a drive home late at night after their 12-hour shift and they see that billboard, whether that's when they're checking their mail as they're coming home at night and they see that postcard, whether that's in their news feed on their lunch break. The people that are making the most money in real estate are the best marketers. They're the best at getting attention. They're the best at adding value, and they have so much proof that business just keeps coming to them. Listen, there are offers that you can make in your market. If you like this sort of stuff, if you like learning the principles of marketing, understanding the applications, then good for you. You're on the right track to grow your business, because I promise you, if you don't have everything you want in your business, it's simply you have not learned something. The number one skill I believe you need to learn as an agent is marketing. And if you want to learn that skill, if you like this video, make sure you like the video below and subscribe and turn on notifications, because my goal is to help you attract more business, build a business that works harder for you than you do for it. And in order to do that, you got to make offers in the marketplace. If you're not making enough offers, if enough people are not seeing the offers that you have, if you don't have compelling messaging, you're never going to be able to invest a nickel or dime and get $1 out of your business from marketing. And that's really what you want to do. You want to be able to scale your business predictably. And if that's what you want to do, if you want to know what best offers are working right now, then head over to Listing Class. If you haven't went, Listing Class, there's a video, you might have seen it, but we update it all the time with what the best campaigns, what the best videos, what the best offers. This entire process we walk you through in the form of a funnel of what's working out, whether you're in Portland, Oregon, whether you're in Virginia Beach, doesn't matter, Florida, Nashville, Texas, Houston. We show you what's working best in all of the markets that we see. So you can go watch the videos, you can see the landing pages, you can see the ads, you can see the images, you can see how we get attention, you can see how we convert and add value, and you can also see how we leverage proof in our process. And if that's important to you, go to listingclass.com. There's a short video, watch it, and it will also show you how we can help you do stuff like this, lay out a game plan, lay out a strategy, and why we do it, and don't charge agents a dime. If you like access to that, then make sure you watch the video, listingclass.com. I'll include a link below. And remember, the best life to live is a life by strategy and not by transaction.